Hey everyone, I hope you are well. I'm going to pull a few cards from my Spirit Baby deck. So it's an automatic writing poems deck. So it's got the poems on the back. I'll pull you a few messages. But I was getting I was hearing singing. And you know when someone's like kind of testing out their voice and they're getting it prepared before you start practicing, you start singing. So you know when you do the like la 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 la, I was hearing that. Or some of you may already be pregnant and you could sing a lot to your baby, but I'm hearing a lot of singing. Maybe you sing yourself. You don't have to be professional singing. You can just like sing a lot when you're around the house, maybe when you're in the shower. But this baby is bringing up somebody singing. So let's get a few messages. What do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? Let me get a few cards, please. What do the collective need to hear right now? They may be slow. You may be slow at conceiving, maybe even trying for a while. Those of you that are still trying. Or you may be like slow at giving birth. You know, like some people give birth within like a matter of hours, maybe even less. But others, you can be in labour for like a whole day. Okay, now they're flown and 3 came at once. So some of you could be having multiple births. But the first card says, affirm it with me, I'm your real life genie. Without the living in a lamp, I got that Midas touch. Tales of great fortune and luck. Not a meal ticket, but I find the jackpot and hit it almost every time. Poverty mindset, I'm just not that way inclined. Royalty is hardwired into my bloodline. I remove pity and self-doubt just by walking into a crowd. Many will be intrigued by me because energy doesn't lie. On a side note, I do enjoy savoury pie. A powerful conscience, got no time for any nonsense. I'm the voice for victims, enjoy cooking up a storm in the kitchen. Organic ingredients, please. My body's health is important to me. So this is a very powerful soul who's gonna be born into that energy where they're very much connected to their higher self, where there isn't a lot of karma for them to do, where they won't constantly be facing trials and tribulations. They've got over one obstacle and another one comes in, I'm not getting that. This is a very powerful soul. And they're coming in straight away with a lot of the karma cleared because you, their parents, have been doing this already. You've been clearing a lot of karma in their bloodline. So you may have been that generational curse breaker, but they're going to be the generational starter. So they're going to come in with a completely new foundation, or be born into a foundation that you've already set up that is very sturdy. They're going to be born into this kind of energy. So it gives them a head start. That soul is going to get a head start. You could be very well off as well, or when you do give birth, when you have this child and when they're a bit older, that's when you're going to be coming into money. So they're not going to really know what it's like to be in poverty. And this doesn't just include finances. This also includes like love, like the heart, people around you, like having wealth in that way. They're going to be very connected to family and to their soul tribe. Like they're always going to know which friends are best to keep around them. And when it comes to romantic partners when they're older, they're going to have a very high discernment and connection to the spirit world and the material world. Like both, they're very connected to both, which helps them to manifest. So this is like a master manifester. And you could be this as well, so you're going to teach this and pass it on. If not, they're going to come through and they're going to teach you how to bring your dreams to fruition, to reality. Also, organic ingredients. So some of you may already only cook and only use organic ingredients, because I'm seeing somebody kind of reading ingredients, and if there's too much on there, you're like, no. You only want to see a few ingredients. You want to be able to know what they are. So if it's like a long word, maybe it's connected to a food dye, you're not going to buy that, you're not going to use it because you don't actually know what it is. You want to know what's in your food. And this baby is also going to be that way inclined because obviously that's what you're going to feed in them, naturally homegrown and organic ingredients. The next card we have here is gender reveal. Crowds gather as the balloon goes pop. Everyone jumps and screams. The kids are more interested in their ice creams. I'm exactly who my parents thought I'd be. The pink confetti scatters. Mummy and daddy couldn't be gladder. So for a lot of you, maybe having a little girl, or they're very connected to their divine feminine side, but I wrote this as a gender reveal for a little girl. And maybe some of you will be having a gender reveal if you're interested in that. I know some people don't like them. Or you might be having a baby shower and you're going to be getting a load of like pink stuff. Yeah, I'm just seeing pink things everywhere. It's not going to be much gender neutral stuff. Like maybe this is like the first girl in the family, because it's like people are going a bit overboard. So maybe this is the first girl, or this is your first child. And then the next card we have here is Dolphins and Whales, Mystical Tales, the voice of a siren, but I won't lead sailors to the depths. Angelic and heaven sent, waiting for me is time well spent. I hear you singing me songs, do you hear me humming along? I send signs through sound waves, music is ever so powerful, it gets people dancing the night away. Like you and mummy on that beautiful day up on Primrose Hill by the yellow daffodils. So that is why I was hearing singing. I was literally hearing someone being like la 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 la. I kept hearing that over and over again. So some of you may be singers, or maybe this child, because like this card says, they may be a singer. And you may take them to someone who's teaching them how to use their voice, how to hit the right notes and not sing out of key. You might take them to a teacher who's going to help them control their voice, because I'm getting this very, very powerful voice coming through with this card here. And as well, the speaking voice will be very powerful. But this is also a soul who you talk to a lot. Some of you might even have like a microphone that you kind of place on your stomach and you're speaking through the microphone so they can hear you more clearly. But a lot of you as well, you're very big on communication, on speaking. You're a talker. You're like, I'm hearing chatterbox. So your baby has been listening to you while they're in the womb, and you're going to carry this on when you're born. You're going to talk to them a lot. So they're going to be that soul who's going to be like talking straight away. They'll be doing that baby talk straight away, but they'll be very advanced in their speech. They'll be saying full sentences at a younger age than their peer groups. They asked me to get one more card. I was just going to do 3. Let me get one more card, please, Spirit, this one. So this one says, oh, what beautiful luscious hair as they stop and stare, so thick and long, won't go through mummy's tongs. We'll make hair tutorials together. It's so fun, I love being mummy's dolly. My name could be Polly, or you'll nickname me Jolly. Installed with self-love and protection from above. It's the God in me, that's what you want me to believe. My light shines through, just like it does in you. And again, there's a song coming to mind by Mary Mary, which is called It's the God in Me. That is coming through. Some of you might be gospel singers. Maybe this child would be a gospel singer. Maybe you just love gospel singing, going to a choir. That kind of music that is all about praise, that has a high vibration. You love that kind of music. Music as well that have affirmations. So I know there's a lot of new artists out right now who are very conscious and they're singing in a way that is of a high frequency, a high vibration. Like that is their intention. They want to put good music out, but they also want to put out uplifting music. But a lot of you will be having a girl. This is another confirmation of a little girl. And maybe some of you are content creators and you might have a family channel. And if you're not a content creator, maybe when your child is here Earthside, then you'll start a family channel. But it's very likely that this child, this little girl, is going to have a lot of hair. They'll be born with a lot of hair. Let me check what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, no. They just want to keep it to those cards there. So you can purchase my Spirit Baby deck. The link is in my bio on Etsy. It's on Etsy at the moment. This one is open for pre-order, so they won't be shipped out until I have the stock from the printing company, which takes about like 2 weeks to arrive. But I hope that has resonated with somebody out there, and I will see you in my next video.